Grand Rising. We now have scientific evidence of the rapture. This is a massive development, and we've been sharing on our channel about the rapture and specifically about the quickening. And a lot of you are familiar with the quickening. Time is speeding up. We've shared about this, and now we have scientific evidence, a beautiful article that we're going to be breaking down today. We're going to be breaking this down to a fine powder, and we all have to understand and overstand. It's over. It's over. It's over, kid. Write it in the chat. It's over. The world has ended already. And now we're starting the new earth, right? That matrix, it's finished. It's game over. It's game over, kid. So we have a lot to break down today. Please give the video a like. It's going to help others find this message. If you're watching on the replay, I'm just giving everyone a few minutes to get on. And we're going to be talking about the quickening. We're going to break down the article. We're going to discuss ascension symptoms, lightning, more on the rapture, glitches that you might be experiencing, denial of others. People are going to deny this until the end. That's okay. Nothing can stop this. And evolution. Yeah. There's a lot to break down today. I'm very grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for all of you being here. Attention is the currency of the universe. And, we're all paying attention now. A lot of people are starting to pay attention. I have friends on my journey that are waking up right now and saying, wow, we really are in the end days. Are we in the end days? Let me know in the chat. A lot of people are, I'm reading the chat right now, a lot of people are becoming aware of Mandela effects. So there's many different glitches that you might be experiencing that show us, that signal to you if you're sealed in the forehead, that we're going through the rapture. And you might come across Mandela effects. You might personally realize, you have to realize it, that we're going through the quickening. Is time speeding up? You got to let me know. It was, I don't know, about a week and a half ago, I put up a poll about the quickening. Is time speeding up? And 95% of you, 95%, this was not like even a close thing. 95% of the people on our channel, in our community, say that in their experience, because that's all we could do, we could share about our experience right now. They're not going to broadcast this on the news, even though we do have a scientific article, tremendous evidence right now. Time is speeding up, and the quickening happens before the rapture. And, people, they're actually seeing biblical events, but they have a lot of cognitive dissonance. And, everyone's journey is different. You might be in, you might come across a person that's in denial. They deny that we're in the end days right now. They deny it, and that's okay. And you have to worry about yourself. If you're sealed in the forehead, you know that, and there's no fear about this. This is actually a time period of, it's a beautiful time period. It's a time period where we're going to experience, we're starting to experience great abundance. But remember, there's two timelines. There's two spirals right now. And you need to tune yourself onto the 5D Earth timeline. Metaphysical Mike, thank you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. I literally feel like the old version of me is being torn apart. I feel deeper trust in a realm I can't even physically touch or see. Yet, how about you, Michael? Yes, Metaphysical Mike, I feel exactly the same. I've been changing a lot on my journey. I'm I lived a certain way, and now I'm really letting go. I'm trusting the process. I'm doing different things. There's abundance to be had out there, but you're going to have to, back it up with radical action. You might have to change the certain ways that you live your life, the way that we have done life in the past, there's new opportunities. I can't express to you how many opportunities are going to be presenting themselves. And it's all about fun. It's all about creativity. So if you're able to let go of the matrix, if you're able to get in touch with creativity, and know that it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun, Metaphysical Mike. And thank you for that. And thank you for the comment. It's important that we all break this down right now. And this is a very important message. So we gave everyone enough time to get on. Very grateful for all the support. Please smash the like button. It helps others find the message through the algorithms. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all, and you'll get all the updates. I have a community post as well. That's how you could maybe take part in these voting elections that we have. 95% of people in the community tab voted that they in the poll they feel like the time is speeding up. We're going through the quickening. We have group chats on Telegram and Discord, and I am very grateful for all the support on Patreon. We have more content. I have another post coming on Patreon later. And we have Zoom meetings and uncensored content on Patreon as well. So grateful for everyone. And let's get the show on the road. We're experiencing the quickening right now. And the quickening happens as we shift into the rapture. And, it might not be a moment where maybe people just vanish into thin air, like Thanos. Remember Thanos in Infinity War? Thanos snapped his finger and half the population disappeared. Now, it might not happen this way, where when the rapture happens, half the population disappears, but there's two timelines and there's two frequencies, and it's getting wider and wider. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Terry Oliver, thank you so much, Terry. Fist bump to you. I love you, and I'm going to keep going, Terry. I love you so much. Thank you for that. So we're experiencing half the population approximately on one timeline or frequency. The other population is on the organic frequency, God's frequency. There's different ways of discussing this scientifically. People are tuned into God's frequency, what is known as the 432 hertz frequency. It also resonates with the Schumann resonance. It is the frequency of the universe. It's the organic frequency that we should all be tuned into. Mainstream media is tuned into 440 hertz frequency. When you break down any mainstream music, it was recalibrated years ago to the 440 hertz frequency. And when we use this scientific evidence, it helps others kind of start to understand, like they just think the rapture is just, spiritual mumbo jumbo. They might call you a spiritual wackadoo. Hey, he's a spiritual wackadoo. There's no such thing as the rapture. But there's actually evidence of this. So, and you could do your own research. Research the 440 hertz frequency versus the 432 hertz frequency. And that's one way of starting to share. People are waking up every single day. And through free will, they're going to wake up ahead of time. And then there will be those that get left behind. And that's okay. So we recently, I'm going to pull that up. There was an article. And this is a tremendous moment in time. And it was by Tyler Durden. You ready? Hold on to your seats, Light Warriors. This is an article here. The Earth just started spinning faster than ever. Excuse me. A glitch, hold on. The Earth just started spinning faster than ever before, and scientists don't know why. Very interesting. Monday, August 1st, 2022. Isn't that tremendous? The Earth started spinning faster than ever before, and scientists don't know why. And it says, the Earth, it keeps glitching, it's interesting. The Earth recently completed a rotation faster than ever before at 1.59 milliseconds under 24 hours. And the consequences for how we keep time have experts around the world alarmed. I told you this. We've been sharing about this. Time is fake. And the linear time construct it's collapsing. And this is, some people might listen to this and they say, this is, what is this? Not a big deal. This is such a big deal. And again, Earth recently completed a rotation faster than ever before at 1.59 milliseconds under 24 hours. And the consequences for how we keep time have experts around the world alarmed. Isn't that tremendous? That's tremendous. Let them be alarmed, Light Warriors, because guess what? We were given constructs of the Matrix reality. And these constructs, they have to go. It's literally collapsing right now. And it's okay. And there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of things that become uncomfortable. But as they collapse, it's all dissipating. The rotation or the spin could also be a vortex. Nikola Tesla said that we live in a realm and that we're in a vortex. So listen, the spin is the spin. It could be in a vortex. Who knows? But everything has a spin. Everything is a spiral in the universe. We could actually be in a vortex spiral. It's a different way of thinking about this. Can you imagine people the whole construct of where we live? We were taught it was going one way. But what if we're actually in a vortex and everything is spinning in the vortex in a spiral? Does anyone know about spirals in the chat? Let us know in the chat if you are a professional at spirals. So Tesla said this is a vortex, so we could be spinning faster and faster. So just like how your cells are vibrating, faster and faster. You're evolving right now. Grand rising to everyone. It's good to see everyone coming into the chat. We're all waking up, and now we have scientific evidence. Isn't that great? A scientific article that time is speeding up. This is known as the quickening, and now we have evidence that the rapture is about to happen. So I've been going through a lot of symptoms, unbelievable symptoms, and some of them are good. I'm having bursts of energy right now, and the sleeping patterns are off. The last 2 nights, I woke up at 3 a.m. I could not go back to sleep. I was so excited. It was good though. It's like an exciting energy. Heart was pumping. Is that you? Did you wake up in the middle of the night? Sadly though, today when it was time to wake up, I couldn't get up though. So I kind of got thrown off. So you might be experiencing this right now. But in the last 2 days, I'm really experiencing excitement. That's a good thing. And you almost feel overwhelmed, right? Like you have so much energy, but then you also kind of, it's like, woo, it's so you have so much energy running through you, and then you kind of go down a little bit. Is that you? You let us know in the comments. Last night, we experienced lightning here, and a different type of lightning. The whole sky would flash, and it kept happening, and there was no sound. There was no crackle. Very interesting. The whole sky was flashing. Wolf Mother, thank you so much. Love to everyone. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your Wolf Mother, and I love you too. So the whole sky was flashing, and we're actually getting this. It's energy. And the atmosphere is charging up. It's a different type of energy, and you might be feeling it. And they're not going to tell you in the mainstream. They're going to call you a spiritual wackadoo, and that's okay. And I'll be the leader. I'll take the slings and arrows from the... those people? It's got to say it on TV, right? But so you're actually seeing this lightning, and it's a different type of lightning. Let me know in the chat if you're seeing this type of lightning. And it just keeps flashing, and the whole sky is lighting up. It's like lighting. We're experiencing the rapture, the solar flash, the split. You know, I want you to really understand this. This is something that we've never experienced before. Physics itself can change. Oh, I love the chat. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We have a tremendous group chat. We're having a great time right now. You're charged up right now. You might be flying right now. But we are experiencing glitches. I've experienced minor Mandela effect glitches, and there's nothing to really document it. So if you're familiar with the Mandela effect, these are worldwide glitches. People are experiencing glitches in the Mandela effect. The number one biggest Mandela effect for me is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. The song has changed. It's a minor glitch, and we have a full video coming to you really soon on this Mandela effect. It's tremendous. And that's something we could all relate to, but there are little Mandela effects, like maybe you put something somewhere, you place something, and it totally disappeared. You didn't misremember it. Something literally happened that was different, especially when you're with someone else. You know, I shared about the bag of rice debacle a couple weeks ago. So I've been experiencing a lot of stuff, and I'm like saying, "What? Where did this go? What happened?" You know, the chat is on fire right now, Monica. Isn't it? Isn't it on fire? So you know, you're having a lot of glitches, and it's an important time period to really take in this energies. That's why I'm very blessed to have this opportunity in these energies right now, and we have a lot of powerful things. We're going to powerful spots. You have to remember epigenetics. You're going to have people that call you a spiritual wackadoo or something like that, and you're going to have to realize that there's science behind this right now. Epigenetics, your DNA can be charged up, and your surroundings can affect this. Franny Lee, 1206. Thank you so much, Franny Lee. Thank you for your gift of teaching. Love you. It's my honor, Franny Lee. It's my honor to be the teacher of the New Earth, and I'm very grateful for all your support. You guys allow me to do this and be the teacher for the New Earth. So, epigenetics is above genetics. You're going through an evolution right now. Your body's evolving. You have 1.4 volts per cell. So you really want to maximize this time period. If you're in a low vibe location, you know, even if it's just for a couple of days, you know, I'm practicing what I preach. Find an area, even if it's just for a couple of days, to help you navigate this time period. And you guys are going to be seeing me every step of the way. And there's, my Nana taught me there's a time for this and a time for that. I love you, Nana. She's watching over me right now. And I never stopped. I'm just going to keep going. And, you know, you really need to anchor in these energies. Focus on your surroundings. We have scientific evidence of the rapture right now. We have articles on the rapture. So you're going to have maybe friends or family that are in denial. And they're going to deny it till the end. And this is, you can't blame them. Some people have cognitive dissonance. Some people are scared. When you realize that there's a higher power, some people get scared of this, and that's okay. So now we have to really think, you know, you were trained your whole life. This is the reality. Remember, physics itself can physically change during the solar flash. Like, we can have a time period, we keep raising our vibration, we hit a frequency, people might start levitating. It's true. Levitation is a frequency. I taught about this a long time ago. If you did not see that one, when I very first started this journey, bees, did you know bees do not fly, bees levitate. If you hit a frequency, you start to levitate. So if a person can hit a frequency, they can levitate. Again, offhand, I don't know how that can be achieved. All I'm sharing is that it is physically possible for you to levitate. How are we going to achieve that? I don't know. I don't know how we're going to achieve that. But we might start seeing people start to levitate as we go through the rapture and the solar flash. And, you know, you can go to the channel page. If you're new to our community, check out the original videos. I've been teaching for many years for the people. And these are their stuff that's hidden in plain sight. And it's my honor to really show you guys, you know, you got the beautiful nature, right? And it's my honor to show you guys the stuff that's hidden in plain sight. And bees don't fly, they levitate. So you're going to see people that are in denial. You have to focus on yourself. And it's not your job. It's not your job to wake anyone up. You could just be like Kermit. Remember the Kermit the Frog meme? Just sip on your cup of tea. That's all you have to do. You could sit back on the rocking chair and just focus on yourself. You're actually manifesting. If those that are on our Patreon, we had a tremendous full 2 hours. I did this for 2 hours. If it calls you to join Patreon, please join our Patreon. We are remanifesting our reality through our DNA in water. So things are starting to change. So you could just really sit back, relax, focus on your vibrational frequency. You're just going to tune in. You're going to tune in to the 5D timeline. And you're going to have one experience, and people are going to have another experience. This is free will. You have to be the lighthouse. People are going to look at you and say, wow, I want to be like her. I want to be like him. Just be the lighthouse. I'm doing it. And listen, sometimes I have friends and family or whatever, the people I know, they might say, well, here, spiritual wackadoo. And some people, they're like, wow, I want some of that life. I'm getting sick and tired of the matrix, and I want to be free. I want to be a free and sovereign being. Is that you? Write it in the chat. I am free and sovereign. And start to embrace and embody. You want to embrace and embody this energy. That's your energy signature. So now you start attracting the timeline where you are free and sovereign and abundant. We have to break free. I had a long conversation with a soul brother of mine. You have to drop the subconscious programs of I do not deserve. They programmed you on purpose. And you had the subconscious program of I do not deserve. You can be abundant. You could be abundant beyond your wildest dreams. And it's important that you have to go straight to the top. My father taught me this right here. Strive for here. Strive for here. My father. Hey, what up, Dad? I'm teaching what my father taught me. Strive for here. And if you wind up here, you're still above where you need to be. Right? If your survival is here, I want you to strive for here. And if you just wind up here, you're still way above survival. And each and every one of us, we have to be above survival. And I hope that, because in the upcoming months, I'm going to really teach you real life experiences of how we can do this. And just keep striving for a total abundance. And it's not in a greedy way, but the reason for this, we're actually in a spiritual war right now. So it's going like this. You're going to have things. So you have to strive for utter abundance right now. There's a science behind this. You're not going to have these things that try to bring you down. So strive for the very top. Strive for the very top. And then if you fall short, you're still above surviving. And each and every one of us have to be above survival mode during this time period. If you have a person that wants to mock and shame you, just walk away. Walk away. And you're going to see, I'm seeing my brothers and sisters, they're waking up by the minute right now. You know, what we're seeing is we're seeing the demons. Do you know about the demons out there? The demons are growling louder and louder. And because we're waking up so fast, and what they don't realize is it's actually making us wake up even faster. And that's why we see this happening so much. Lanson B. Jones. Thank you so much, Lanson. Don't merely strive, but thrive. We are thriving in the end days. We are thriving in the end days. And you need to have courage. You have to have faith the size of the mustard seed if you want to let go of your matrix job. And listen, I have people that say, oh, why do I want to let go of? Guess what? And there's things I know, there's subconscious programs, even myself, I'm having a difficult time letting go of. When we let go of the subconscious program, all of a sudden, it expands. The way we do life, the way that we eat, the way that we drink, the way that we go about our lives, the way that we live in fear, it all has to change. And I can't express to you, it exponentially shifts. I, like many of you, you know, in 2021, it was a very difficult year for me. I lost a lot. I thought I had a future. And now I have to reassess my future. And now it's just going to keep growing. And I'm never going to stop it. I'm never going to give in. Gypsia Water, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. It's my honor to do this. Yeah, Kenny, we have to have faith, faith, faith. Triple the faith right now. And, you know, again, if you're hearing the messages here on our everyday lives, because it's a community, and even if you might not totally understand it at the time, but it just resonates with your soul, just keep going with it. And it's free will. If you don't like the message, turn the message off. That's okay as well. Because that's how we have to be in the new earth. The narcissists of the old earth, they say, oh, worship the false idols. Worship me, human. You stupid serpents. But their time is up. And now we're going to have an organic, real life society where you're going to, it's good, right? You're going to have authenticity, and it's going to just flow. It's flow versus force. You can't force it right now. You can't force your way back to the matrix. But if you start flowing, I assure you things are going to start flowing. Kim Feeker, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Kim. I love you, Kim. I really appreciate your attention. I know you're here every day, Kim. That's the greatest thing in the world, because this is my vocation. And it's so grateful when you guys are listening and paying your attention. We have to be authentic, Kim, absolutely. So nothing can stop this right now. We see an article. We have real evidence. We have real evidence with this article posted on August 1st that we now have scientific evidence that time is speeding up. I'm going to go again. The Earth started spinning faster than ever before, and scientists don't know why. The Earth recently completed a rotation faster than ever before at 1.59 milliseconds under 24 hours. And the consequences for how we keep time have experts around the world alarmed. This is a tremendous article for us to take a look at. We're going to take a look at this. Just listen. You might be new. You might not be ready to let go. You might not be ready to say 80% of my reality was fake. 80% of my reality was fake. So, you know, we got to take it in. We're just going to slide back. I'm trying not to get too baked, but we got the light of Christ here with us today. The light of Christ is shining down on us, and we're going from dark to light. Yes. That's what this time, we're in the age of Aquarius, right? I'm going to rock, and this is representing what we're going through right now, right? So I'm going to give a teachable moment. If you're new to our channel, I am the teacher of the new earth. So one day there's going to be millions of people tuning in, and I have to teach everything now. So, okay, we are, this is another example. I showed the example of the radio station. You're in a car, you're tuned to one station. That's the old matrix reality, and now we start tuning in to the new reality, and we pick up two radio stations. We were here. We were in the shadows. Now we're coming into the light, and then we're experiencing the rocking right now, back and forth, and then eventually we're just going to be in the light. That's what you're experiencing right now. You're experiencing this. Okay, you might be in the shadows, you might be in the shade, then in the light. Shade, then the light. And it's also fun to rock in a rocking chair. You should try it, Light Wars. It's tremendous. Get yourself on a rocking chair. Just sit back and turn off the TV. I look at nature. This is why I spend time looking at nature right now. It's a true story. I dropped the prestige. We don't go to the club anymore. We hang out, you know. Get a bonfire going with your friends. That's what we need to do. Delay Joy. Thank you so much, Delay Joy. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. And guess what? I also do play the trumpet. It's a true story. Yeah. And I'm grateful for all of you. Keep smashing the like button. This is a tremendous message today. We now have scientific evidence of the quickening. And start, you know, do your own research if it calls you. And that's where we need to be. Like I'm teaching, and you see the problem, and you know, it's funny, a lot of indigo children challenged their teachers. You know, there's something called Common Core out there. Some of you know about this. They give you programming, and now kids, the indigo children, there's probably indigo children tuning into this message. You might have been an indigo child in the 80s or the 70s. And back in the day, you questioned your teacher, right? And listen, I am a teacher, and I'm sharing with all of you. Question everything. Rattle your teacher's ego. Yeah, I know everything. I have a prestigious degree. I was trained. I went to a meeting, and I was taught how to teach, and I am a highly effective. Anyway, we're having a good time right now. Question everything, because questioning everything is our birthright. And you know, the mental health, we have to really focus on the mental health of children. And a lot of children were awake. That might have been you on your journey, and you might have got in trouble. Isn't that terrible? You might have got in trouble for questioning your teacher because you knew intuitively, because you came in with a spiritual immune system. Listen, guys and gals, the matrix, it's got to go. And it is collapsing. Nothing can stop the rapture. Nothing can stop the great solar flash. Ain't it grand? Ain't it grand, Light Warriors? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, you know, nothing can stop this, and we are going through evolution. So just as, listen, I reach all people. The earth, Mother Gaia, whatever you would like to call it. It's going through an evolution right now. You are living in this realm, on this earth, however you would like to view it. But you still live in this cavity. And what do we have is a guaranteed cavity. And it's developed by, it develops the Schumann resonance. There is an electrical current between the surface of the earth and the ionosphere, a dome of electrically charged particles. I don't care if you think it's round, flat, or a vortex. That cavity does exist. We got to focus that we are in a cavity, however you want to view it. We have to evolve to these energies. It's the heat's being turned up right now, and our DNA's taking it in. Tammy, thank you so much, Tammy. I love you, Tammy. I appreciate that. It's my honor to do this. It's my honor to be the teacher of the new earth. And these are the things that have fascinated me. There's different types of people in the world. I am fascinated about this, like finding out oh, we're going through the rapture, the earth is changing, physics itself might change. I'm fascinated by this. Yeah, we all have to break free. There's many different institutions over the course of our lives. It comes in many forms. We have to break free of subconscious programs, and I love each and every one of you. I love to share about the Hopi prophecy, warriors of the rainbow. We're all different colors, classes, and creeds from different backgrounds, and we're coming together now. Marlo Napier. Marlo, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gratefully appreciate you, Michael, and your voice each and every day. Much love. Each and every day, Marlo, I will share something. I will teach something every single day. This is my vocation now. I love doing this. I can't express to you. You know, it is a lot of work to literally, you know, how many channels out there, how many communities have something every day? And it is draining to do this, but God is feeding me the energy right now. It's coming into my DNA receptors. I am so motivated to work every single day, to create every single day. And I will never stop, and I will never give in. And you guys feed my soul. This is right now, this is the highest point, the pinnacle of my day. And every time I see the group chat, it's growing. It's so wonderful when I see so many people tuning in. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate you. Thanks for being on my journey for all these years, Tara. I love you. Maybe it's the surroundings, Tara. We're taking in the powers of St. Augustine for a spiritual war. Isn't that great? Isn't that great how our DNA, epigenetics, isn't that great? Our epigenetics, we start to pull in. So not only is St. Michael here, now we have St. Augustine. All the saints are coming in right now. St. Anthony's here. I know St. Anthony's watching. I love you, St. Anthony. And yeah, we wouldn't have it any other way. We're evolving. We're tuning in. Please keep smashing the like button. This is actually a very important message because now we have scientific evidence. You might be on your journey. You're sharing about the rapture. Some people might view it as something that is, you know, spiritual or religious. But we also have science now. They're marching in, Ronnie. They're marching in. We're marching in right now. All the saints are coming in. We come in different forms, different genders, different backgrounds, different everything. Don't paint with labels. There's a lot of people out on the TV. They think they're prestigious. They think they're all. There's something called fake virtue out there. I forgot. My mind is escaped me who shared this. This fake virtue. If you watch mainstream media, this fake virtue, and they think they're all inclusive, but they spew a lot of hate. Everything is inverted right now. It's also called Luciferian. We have to be all inclusive to everyone right now, authentically. Maya is melting away. Yes, and that's what time. Look at the article. They're now showing you, and this is major. It has to happen. Okay, ready? That's why I take a lot of pride in what I'm doing. It has to come in a form where everyone, listen, we've all been in the matrix. We all learned maybe science things. It has to be something that everyone can relate to. That's why God gave me a very important role. God said to me, Michael, you have to create something that everyone can relate to. And the name of the channel is Our Everyday Lives. Our Everyday Lives. So now we see an article. It says that time is speeding up. What are the consequences of time speeding up? This is a bigger deal than you could actually imagine. It's a bigger deal. Like the Mandela effect, like the glitch in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood is a bigger deal. Like some people are like, what's the big deal? It's such a big deal. Like do you watch Marvel superheroes? We're going to be diving real deep into Marvel superheroes, right? It's a big thing. They teach you the truth. There's so much out there on the multiverse right now. And they're showing you this. It's a nice way of waking people up. The multiverse is real. There's really different timelines. So when you look at Marvel superheroes, when you see about the multiverse, it's real. And that's what the Rapture, when you go to a different timeline, now we have scientific evidence of the Rapture. Some people are in denial of the Mandela effect. It's a big, and when I became aware or conscious of the Mandela effect, it was so cool to me. I was like, wow, the Mandela effect. And there's some people, listen, and I know some of you share about the Mandela effect. I have people, I've had comments and real life people, they get so angry at me for the Mandela effect. And you know what? It shows something inside of a person. And look at the comments. I'm going to keep sharing about the Mandela effect. I have a future proves past Mandela effect video. It's already done. But I always go with the energy. Right now, we're in a very powerful energy. I want to bring this energy. Can you see this energy? Look at it. Here we are. It's tremendous. We have to take the energy and now. My mother taught me, not tomorrow, now. You see how I give homage to my parents? And listen, everyone's upbringing is different. I know some of you might have had terrible parents, but if you had beautiful parents like my parents, love you, I love you. I would not be here today if it weren't for my parents. I love you. And now I'm like the father for all the people. It's the same energy. Like the love that my parents gave to me, now I have to pay it forward to the whole world. Like God is giving, God says, here you go, Michael, here's the amplifier. And now I'm amplifying this energy to the world. It's such an important mission that I have. And I'm so grateful for all of you. You are amplifying my voice. You are giving me the fastball special. And if those Marvel superhero fans know, the fastball special was when Colossus threw Wolverine at the giant Sentinel, right? And if you're new to Marvel superheroes, you should really, it's a lot of fun. In the X-Men, through their DNA, they activated their powers. And then the government created the Sentinels. They were these giant robots, like 30 feet tall, and they were sent to kill the X-Men. And the X-Men had to fight these giant robots. And the Wolverine would rip them apart, tear them apart. And Colossus would throw Wolverine because he couldn't fly. So he threw Wolverine, he gave him like a fastball, and he threw Wolverine on top of the Sentinel and he chopped it down. Wolverine is the best there is. And you guys are my Colossus. And you're throwing me up there. And we're going to have a fun year ahead. We're entering 4 years of our everyday lives. We're in this energy right now, and I love you all. I cannot express to each and every one of you how grateful I am for this opportunity to be the teacher of the new earth. We're going to share love and light, and we're going to have fun. Don't you want to have fun? And that's what this is about. Tune off the negativity. Some people, and this is programming out there. Oh, you should be sad at this time. You should be, how dare you? How dare you have fun? Laugh, clown, come on, laugh. For my Bugs Bunny fans out there, I'm going to bring it all. I find a way to relate to everyone. And we're going to laugh, clown. Bugs Bunny, remember Bugs Bunny? Come on, laugh, clown. I'll be the laugh clown. I make you laugh. I make you laugh on Friday Night Live. Yeah, Friday Night Live. So I'm very grateful for all the support. Links are in the description. Join our group chats. You'll find a friend. I'm very grateful for all the support on Patreon. I will be uploading another post. Once I get off of here, join our Patreon. I love you all. Share this message with the hashtag The Rapture, hashtag The Quickening, because now we see the evidence of the quickening. And I love you all, and we're going to keep going no matter what. And have a great, yeah, Looney Tunes. Yeah, remember Looney Tunes? Also a Mandela effect. Looney Tunes, Mandela effect. Look it up and go to the channel page. We have tremendous evidence. I love you all. I'm going to be sharing in our group chat today. I'm sharing on our Patreon today. Keep sharing. Keep going. I am the defender of our everyday lives. The rapture is now. And you're going to survive it. And not only are you going to survive it, you're going to thrive. Victory of the light.